Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, thought I would post an update video here. Haven't had a whole lot of time for making videos because I've been working quite a bit. Haven't had a lot of time and dealing with a 1-year-old that gets into everything. So it's been fun. So yeah, as you can see, my tank has finished the cycle. Quite a while ago. It had a fairly fast cycle and a pretty good one. So I've been dosing with the ionic 2-part, pretty much doing 50 to 60 milliliters a day, and it's kind of maintaining the alkalinity at roughly 9. I don't really test for anything else. I've taken in my water. I had it tested at an LFS here. Calcium's, I believe, is at 430, 440-ish roughly. Not alk, but magnesium. I think it was around 1300-ish, something like that. And no phosphates, no nitrates, nothing in there. So pretty much all my levels are at target levels, kind of right where you want them to be. And all I'm doing is dosing the bionic or bionic, whatever you want to say. All I've got is the skimmer, the Reef Octopus 150. There's no carbon or anything like that. I am using my own RODI system. It's a 5-stage, but that's pretty much it. There's no, like I said, there's no GFO or anything on this system. I've done one water change since it finished the cycle, and it was just right after it cycled. But since then, it's been nothing, just hardly any maintenance on it. I haven't done anything with the sand or anything, so you can kind of see a little bit of the sand kind of turned into a rock in some spots. Got kind of crusty and turned the same color as the rock, but yeah, everything's looking good. Wasn't planning on doing SPS, but some of it came on a free rock, and who wants to pass up a free rock? I probably should have, because this rock now is covered in bowl algae, but I've got a really big emerald crab that I'm hoping will eventually get over there someday. Right now he's on the complete opposite side of the tank. So let me get a little closer picture on some of the corals here. I've got a few different kind of SPS, some Montes up top. I think I've got like 3 or 4 different Montes now. Got one back there, a little grape Monte. This one. I've got one back here. I just picked it up today. Got a little bird of paradise, bird's nest. It has to recolor. Just picked that up today. So we'll see how it does. Got some more SPS up here, some bird's nest, some other randoms. I have no idea what they are. There's a frag of my devil's hand. I've got like 2 or 3 or 4 of them because it's been just kind of fragging itself like crazy. It's getting really big. This guy right here, it's kind of waking back up because I just turned the lights back on a little bit ago so I can make this video. Got some zoas. These zoas right here I got for a local grow out contest. It's doing really well. Hopefully I'll win, but I won't be surprised if I don't because I'm not a zoa master or anything. These I just picked up from a friend today. Really nice orange color. And those are pretty cool. There's my gigantic emerald crab. It's, decent size. Had some green star polyps. Had to get a few LPS. There's a little bicolor hammer there. It's kind of regaining color, getting a little bit bigger. It's really small right now. I think the head's probably the size of a dime. um, some more acan, I think that Enchinada, maybe, not sure. Duncan's, classic candy canes. This candy cane I actually picked up today from a friend. This one is a piece, basically a frag off a, I think, bigger than a football sized colony. And that colony actually started from a frag that had like 3 heads on it that I gave to them a few years ago from my original colony. So it's kind of cool to have a frag off of a frag from a long time ago. I got a little Hyenophora right down here. Definitely a long ways away from everybody, so it doesn't sting anything. You can see the size of my little emerald crab here moving across. It's pretty big. He's doing a good job. He's gotten a lot of the bubble algae on the other side, but still needs to go over where I need him to go. A couple Recordias, acans, there and there. Had to get those. I love them. It's really nice. Lobo was a frag off a big branching one that I got. This is the first coral I started with, just a little one from Petco. Brain here, long sweepers at night, so I got to be careful with that. Otherwise, he'll sting that. This guy needs to eat a lot. Otherwise, he starts shrinking away into nothing. That's something I just recently figured out, so he doesn't look too happy right now. Another hammer. He's gotten a lot of color back. He kind of faded a bit. What looks like a Garf Bonsai, but I don't know for sure. I don't know a whole lot about SPS, so it's kind of something I'm just kind of figuring out as I go. But I've seen it before, and it has pretty colors, so I had to get it. Got a little Millie here. This little guy right here in the back, kind of in front on the right side of that grape money, was a strawberry shortcake, and it has hardly any of the color that it used to have, so it's trying to kind of recolor, and we'll see how that does. This guy has grown quite a bit. This lip right here around the inside is where it was when I first got it, and it's grown quite a bit since then. So it has a kind of a purplish blue rim, which you can't really see on the video, but it's really cool. This SPS here is part of the reason why I have the emerald crab. You can see all the bubble algae that's growing bubble algae that's growing bubble algae on top of it and all over the rock. But I don't want to get rid of this rock. So, number one, it's holding up quite a bit of rock, and it has that really cool SPS on it. So, just kind of got to deal with it and hope that this emerald crab does what it's supposed to do. Yeah. So, got a few hermits, got a couple snails. One of them is a seraph snail. Not sure where it is. Of course, it's hiding. A little brain. Yeah, got kind of a mix of everything now. It's doing really good. Using the Rossmont mover circulation pumps. They're on a setting with the waver, which is kind of a reason why I haven't really posted many videos as well. I've had a lot of issues with the controller itself, but that I can go into on another video because it has a lot of explaining to do. Yeah. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the update. I will try to post more whenever I can, kind of show the grow out on everything here. I do have this just under T5s, and I'll kind of explain that a little bit next time because that's been fun too. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. Hit a like if you can, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys later.